Welcome to this episode of Wine Terroir. In this episode, we're going to be talking about the home of Sauvignon Blanc, Sancerre. All right, so let's talk Sancerre. Sancerre is a town in the Loire Valley, which runs along the Loire River, which is in the northern part of France. This is in the eastern side, and Sancerre actually sits on the left bank, right across from Pouilly-Fumé, the other really famous place that makes Sauvignon Blanc. In Sancerre, 80% of the wine grown there is Sauvignon Blanc, but there is about 20% Pinot Noir that is grown for Sancerre Rouge or Rosé. Most of the elevation in Sancerre is around 200 to 400 meters, and they have great soils that have drainage because they're next to the river. There's a variety of soils from Kimmeridien soil, which is basically decomposed seashells, which and mix of limestone and clay, which give the wine a really interesting chalky minerality. Typically, if they're done correctly, these wines don't have that really pronounced grassy nose that you'll get out of a lot of New World Sauvignon Blancs, and they're a little bit more mineral, citrusy, and green fruits like apples and pears and things like that. Today we're going to be tasting the 2016 Hippolyte Riverdy Sancerre, and this is his basic bottling. I believe he does another cuvée, which is a slightly higher end one. So this wine is a pale lemon color, medium intensity on nose, getting aromas of green apple, green pear, a little bit of chalkiness, and even a touch of lemon and lime. On the palate, let's go a little bit more intensity, so I would say medium plus intensity on the palate. The wine is dry. In terms of acidity, it's high. Even though that the wine is dry, there's still a touch of sweetness that's coming through. I don't know that it would still be classified outside of that, but it's probably a couple grams of liter per residual sugar. And then in terms of alcohol, I'd say medium plus alcohol. What is it, 13.5? 11 to 14, very helpful labeling laws to understand how much alcohol is actually in the wine. Very helpful. Nice broad range. I would say medium plus body. It's actually pretty viscous, pretty weighty. And on the palate, I'm getting flavors, still a lot more Granny Smith green apple, green pear, notes of lime zest, lemon zest, and a touch of this kind of like chalkiness, probably from the soils. Finish medium minus length, not super complex. For me, this is a good wine, not a great wine. And then for me, I'd score this around 86 points. That's it for the episode. Thank you for watching. Please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You can see the links wherever they're going to show up. If you like this episode, please smash that like button and give me a like. And if you really like this, please hit that subscribe button on the bottom right. Thank you very much. Cheers.